If you're trying to diagnose someone that you think might be an alcoholic, don't bother asking them how they're doing. Look at what they're doing. If you ask them how they're doing, they're going to tell you about the person that they want to be. That responsible parent who's leaving work early tonight, going to come home and go right to bed so they can get up in the morning, make the kids a nice breakfast before school. But the reality is they're going to leave work early tonight and go get drunk. And they're going to wake up at the last second and run the kids to school in a stupor once again. I remember sitting on a bar stool and this nice couple came in from out of town and they happened to sit down next to me. And I had had a few drinks, so I was chatty Cathy, and I decided to start asking them a bunch of personal questions like, "What are you doing here?" Well, they told me that they were here to surprise their son who had just had a baby. And I thought, man, I want to be like these people. These people are who I intended on being. I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be the responsible parent who had time on the books at work to be able to take a week off. I wanted to have money in the bank for hotel rooms and dinners out. That's who I wanted to be. So I proceeded to start telling them about all these imaginary vacations I'm going to be going on and, additions I'm going to be doing on the house. None of it's true. I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm going to be sitting on a bar stool because I spend all my money on alcohol. It might appear like I'm some drunken loser sitting in a bar in the middle of nowhere on a Tuesday afternoon drunk. But oh no, I'm just like you. I'm a responsible, successful adult. The Bible says you can judge a tree by its fruit. If you're looking for a quick, easy way to be able to assess whether somebody could possibly be an alcoholic, take a look at their car. Take a look at their home. These are two good representations of their life. Alcoholic's car is going to be dirty, dented all up, the taillight's probably broken, there's a big crack in the windshield, the car's just full of garbage. Their home, the lawn isn't mowed, there's a swing set in the back that's fallen over, the house is just a big cluttered mess. If you were to ask this person, why isn't the lawn mowed? They'd have 15 different reasons why they couldn't get to it. Everybody else in the neighborhood has been able to find time to mow the lawn, but not them. They're a victim. It's not their fault. They've got some big long saga on why they couldn't mow the lawn. It certainly couldn't be because they just blew it off because they were hungover. This is why you don't ask an alcoholic how they're doing. You look at what they're doing.